Hello, horror fans, and welcome back to Goosebumps for what will be the last episode of this short little series. So, we only have 2 achievements left, and they're basically the same thing we have to do here. So, all we have to do is basically face Slappy one last time here, and so we're going to go through the steps here real fast in order to get to that point. So, we have to open the phone book as we have before. We have to memorize the Goldberg number as we have before. Then we will go ahead and back away from this area, go to the food court. While we're in the food court here, we're going to take our phone and we're going to call the mystery number as we have before. Have the same conversation with Mr. Stein that we've had before. Alright, now we're going to return to the fountain area. And we're going to go ahead and go into Cavity City. In Cavity City here, doing the same thing we have before to open that secret doorway, which is we need the fruit caps, we need the fruit orbs, we need the chocolate pretzels, we need the peanut butter cups, and we need the sugar caps. We'll go ahead and examine over here. We'll use the candy bag on the scale. Door will open. Now is where things change from what we've done before. We're going to go back to our phone and we're going to call R.L. Stein. Start to redial Stein's number, but think better of it. He's probably driving. Better safe than sorry. Notice how our battery power dropped. We're going to go ahead and do it again. It's going to say the same thing. And again. And we're just going to keep doing this. Notice how we lost a bar of power there. We need to drain the battery entirely, so we're just continuing to call him over and over again. Think better of it, hang up. Battery's too low to do that. We're going to make sure one last time here. Fortunately, your phone is dead. You'll need to find some way to charge it. Perfect. Now, we go ahead and enter into the bookstore. In the bookstore, we're going to do the same thing as we have the other times. So there's nothing changed here. We're going to examine the dummy. He'll fall over. We'll get the jump scare from Slappy. Alright, so we're gonna not give a name. Then we're gonna stammer it out, as we have before. We're gonna be sincere. Then we'll say whatever. Then we'll challenge. Then we'll scrutinize. Then we'll give a shrug. And then we'll fight back, as we have before.
Not so fast.
Alright. And that gives us danger time. Then I believe we should get You Can't Scare Me once this all ends here at the end. Same conversation here. All right. So unfortunately, it looks like I will not be able to get 100% on this game because I missed one thing as I was going through, and I'm going to explain it here real fast. So, I did get the last ending there, and that is the last of the endings. But the thing that I missed is I did not get the Night of the Giant Inventory achievement. And for that, what I was missing is 2 items. I needed to get them early on, and I made the mistake of not getting them. I'll show you which items they were, and it's not going to change it, I think, for me, because I threw certain items down the, down into the, hole now, so I can't do it. I would have to play through the whole game again just to get that last achievement, and while it's a fun game, I'm not willing to play through all the way again just to get the one achievement. Basically, what you have to do is you have to get every single item in the game. And I missed 2 of them. But if we go back to the house here, the items I was missing are going to be through here. And they're actually going to be under the sink. Now, if you remember, we went through under the sink here and we went down the tunnel. What I should have done is I should have grabbed the dish soap and I should have grabbed the sponge on my way. But I didn't. I forgot to grab those 2 items. And so without those 2 items, there's no way I can complete the Night of the Giant inventory. I'm missing those. So without them, I'm just going to have to accept the fact that I don't have them. So unfortunately, I will not be able to complete that last task here in the game. Unless, I do wonder, I'm going to try one thing real fast. Since I'm back at the house, because I think I came back to the house after I put my phone to charge and such. So I don't think this time through, technically, I've gotten those other items yet. Let me see here. I have those things. But I still have the bonsai tree and such. So let me go. Unfortunately, have to struggle through this again. But let me see if I can get these last items here. And see if that changes anything. I'll go ahead and just cut this bit out because you've already seen me do this before. Basically, I'm going to be tossing items down into the hole here. And we'll see if I can get those items and if that changes anything for me. Okay, so I can say honestly it took me nearly 2 hours of putting things down the laundry chute in order to get all the items again. There doesn't seem to be any trick to it. It does not matter what item you put down. It is completely random and completely frustrating. But once I did get all the items, I did get the achievement now. So what I caution is, if you're playing through the game, make sure that you have picked up all the items, including the soap and the sponge, on your first playthrough. And if you haven't, if when you get the items the first time through in the laundry basket and you get all of them, you get the achievement for having gotten all the items out of the laundry basket. If you did not also get the backpack achievement, the Night of the Giant Inventory achievement at the same time, I would go ahead and at that point figure out what items you're missing and go and get those items. Do not do what I do and have to go back through doing the laundry chute again, because that was just painful. But with that being said, I have gotten 100% on the game here, and I hope that you did enjoy what I showed you, because I didn't make you suffer through the 2 hours that I went through of putting items down the chute. With that in mind though, if you did enjoy what I did, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon, so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you for more video games on this channel.